Welcome to Mahato Infotech. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel.
In this video, we will learn about Aadhaar authentication or eKYC for persons applying for registration as normal taxpayers on the GST portal. Hope you have watched the Part A and Part B of the registration videos and have furnished information till State-Specific Information tab. This video will introduce you to the process of Aadhaar authentication or eKYC for GST registration, with which filing of your registration application will be complete. Let's begin with Aadhaar authentication. Please note that Aadhaar authentication can only be undergone by Indian citizens and is not required for foreign nationals. Log in using the temporary reference number which was generated on submitting Part A of the registration application. Enter the OTP and proceed. My Saved Application page is displayed. However, if you are already logged in, you can access My Saved Application page from the dashboard. As the application is not submitted yet, the status shows as draft. Go ahead and click the Edit icon. Click the Aadhaar Authentication tab. Please note that Aadhaar authentication is selected as Yes by default. Note that the requirement of undergoing Aadhaar authentication is dependent upon the constitution of business. The table on screen explains and lists the Aadhaar authentication requirements for different types of constitution of business. In case you opt for Aadhaar authentication of promoters or partners, authorized signatories, select at least one person from the list displayed for Aadhaar authentication and click Save and Continue. In case the promoter or partner and primary authorized signatory are the same, only one needs to be verified. If they are different, then both have to be verified. Please verify that the email address and mobile number of promoter or partner and primary authorized signatory are correct. The Aadhaar validation link will be sent on the email address and mobile number provided while filling up the registration application. Now, submit the application with DSC or EVC. To register DSC, click on Register or Update DSC under User Services. If you are submitting the application using EVC, you will be required to enter an OTP for authentication. The OTP will be sent to the email address and mobile number of the authorized signatory selected by you. Click on Proceed button after reading the warning message. You will receive a success message on the portal. Note that the Aadhaar authentication needs to be completed within 15 days from the date of generation of TRN. ARN will be generated immediately after the Aadhaar authentication is successful. In case the Aadhaar authentication fails, then also ARN will be generated immediately afterwards. However, if Aadhaar authentication is not attempted within the given timeline, ARN will be generated after expiry of 15 days from the date of generation of TRN. The process of filing of application for new registration would be complete once the ARN is generated successfully. Now, check your email or the SMS received on your mobile and click on the Click Here hyperlink. You will be redirected to complete your Aadhaar authentication. Select either VID or Aadhaar to proceed further. Enter your virtual ID or Aadhaar number and click the Validate Aadhaar Number button. You will receive an OTP on the mobile number linked to your Aadhaar. Enter the OTP and click the Validate OTP button. Once the validation is complete, a success message will be displayed on the screen. You will also receive a message confirming the successful verification of your Aadhaar number on your email address and mobile number. OTP remains valid for 10 minutes. In case you enter wrong OTP, the portal will return a message that you have entered wrong OTP. You will then be required to generate another OTP by clicking on Resend OTP. In case you do not have Aadhaar, you have to opt for eKYC for completing the registration process. For this, you will need to select No for Aadhaar authentication. Please note that Aadhaar Enrollment ID is mandatory for eKYC, and as you have not opted for Aadhaar authentication, your registration application will be subject to site verification. Click OK to continue. You can upload eKYC documents for primary authorized signatory and at least one promoter or partner. In absence of Aadhaar, eKYC is mandatory where Aadhaar Enrollment ID with one additional document as notified will be required to be uploaded. Note, the file should be in PDF or JPEG format only, and the size should be as specified on the portal. Also, make sure that the eKYC documents selected for upload have your name as spelt in PAN. Note, you can click the Delete button to delete the uploaded documents if required. Click Save and Continue to submit the eKYC documents and move on to the Verification tab. Now, submit the application with DSC or EVC. You will receive a success message on the portal. The process of filing of application for new registration would be complete once the ARN is generated successfully. You can subsequently track your registration application on the GST portal by navigating to Services, Track Application Status, selecting Registration option from Module drop-down, and entering the ARN or SRN in the field and clicking Search. SRN is Service Request Number. This number is generated when you apply for GST registration through the MCA portal. This concludes the 3-part series on filing of application for new registration, including undergoing Aadhaar authentication or eKYC.
Thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe to our channel.